Hey guys, it's Matt of Lego Pokemon,
And Jake of Lego Pokemon.
and we're doing a commentary of every episode we've ever made just to give you some background of the episode and just to give you some insight.
Yeah?
Alright, so here's Professor Owen Lars, meant to be a spoof of Professor Rowan from Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. Pretty sure we filmed this on like an iPhone 2, so...
It was an iPhone?
That's why it looks like this.
Well, we film on an iPhone now, but iPhone has improved so much it doesn't look this bad anymore.
Oh, well now you can make a whole movie on it, but back then it was kind of rough.
Yeah, like I think it was handheld pictures too, because the camera was not stable.
No.
At all.
Definitely not. We had no idea what we were doing.
And there's 2 pictures of Matt moving his arm and no pictures to animate Jake.
Alright, so you want to explain to them, like, why we put Mewtwo there?
Yeah, so at the beginning, people asked us, like, why isn't it Charmander? And the reason was our Charmander's tail's fire broke off, but we thought it would be funny if Mewtwo was a choice, and we didn't pick Mewtwo. That was the joke.
Yeah, it was a pretty funny joke, I thought.
So that didn't track very well, but, you know, like, now we've become kind of attached to Bulbasaur and Squirtle anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so here, is this the first outdoor shot?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On the front stoop.
Stoop kid's afraid to leave his stoop. I love, like, we got better at the cropping tool, or at least you did, but when we made the first episode, you were the one that discovered that we could do the Sony Vegas pull-ins like that. That saved us a lot of actual animation
That's
time.
when I was first still trying to figure out what editing was, so...
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we were, you know, kids when we started making these videos. We're adults now.
Yeah.
So...
It's been a while.
A lot has happened in the past 8 years.
Yeah.
And the series is 11 years old, I think.
I can't believe that. Well, actually, I can, looking back at this, how bad it was, and I can't believe how many views it got, honestly.
Erwin's dead. Erwin's been killed, like, twice.
You know, he's like a cat. He's got 9 lives. No one noticed.
I forgot we killed Erwin this early in the series. He was dead.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, I love how we put the base plates on the grass. Oh my God.
I thought it was a cool idea, man. What can I say?
The background's good. It's just making them walk across
on a
it.
slanted base plate.
This was a trial by fire, guys. But this was shot years later. Didn't we shoot the first parts like 2 years before the episode even came out?
I feel like I was in like 5th grade when we shot the first part, and now I'm in probably like 8th grade.
Yeah, so here, like, it was still an iPhone, but we had it, like, sturdy. It's so much better.
You know, we learned from our mistakes a little bit.
The base plates are on a driveway, so it's a flat surface.
Yeah. That's definitely a plus.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I remember when we made the first half of the first episode, we didn't know how to animate it, so we were so disappointed, and we, like, for 2 years didn't do anything with the footage.
Yeah.
And this was 2011, right?
It might have been even earlier than that when we did the first, like, couple pictures, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, you think before 2007, you think we did this?
Probably right around there. I would say, like, 2008.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm putting my money on.
Because when we finally could make the episode, we were so excited.
Yeah.
And then we made one more scene just to add some more weight to it, you know, like this truck falling on that poor Eevee and Psyduck, and, you know... Oh, but this outdoor, I always love this shot.
This is so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I
love
just,
the mulch.
You can see, like, the transformation here already.
Yeah, we're growing.
And I can't wait till we get to, like, the newer episodes, because these are going to look so bad compared to the new ones.
Like, I have such a fondness for each of them, even though I look back and I'm like, oh my God, like, the base plate isn't on, like... Oh.
We weren't terrible at stop motion at this point, but we weren't great.
We weren't great, but... Oh, this is one of my favorite jokes. You must throw your balls at it. I think if we ever made merch, that would be the merch.
Yeah, we definitely just have to get a bunch of our weird catchphrases and put them on there. Put it on a shirt. I wonder if people would buy it. I don't know.
I've seen weird stuff on Redbubble. I think we'd be fine.
All right. Matt,
Okay, that was pretty good.
that was good. Matt's first Pokemon. Well, Matt's first caught Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, you got ferret, so I had to catch up to you.
I didn't exactly catch it in the traditional way, though.
Okay, you literally tackled it.
I guess, I mean, I feel like Jake doesn't catch any of his Pokemon the right way, to be honest. We'll see what happens. I kind of forget, honestly. It's been a while.
You know, we were like thinking about how we used to write the series, and it would just be on a blank sheet of printer paper, not even like lined paper.
In
We
your
would write
handwriting?
in my handwriting on that. I think if I can find a picture of an old script, I'll be sure to share it with you guys, because that would be.
I'm
so
sure
funny.
they'd be surprised.
You know that if you use Chewbacca's recording from Star Wars, you get a copyright claim almost every time.
Oh, so I guess we won't be able to use that in the newer ones.
Well, I think we'll find someone to do a great impression. If you guys can do a great Chewbacca impression, we'd love for Ferret to still be Chewbacca.
Yeah, one of our fans definitely knows how to do that. I'm talking to you, buddy. I know you know.
The saving screens were always so hostile and passive-aggressive.
I kind of love it, though. I kind of forgot that you did that. I remember you typing it out, and I was like, you're going to call our fans jerks, Matt? But it's pretty funny.
Like, we were being facetious. We do love you guys, but looking back, I'm like, I forgot it was a running gag that the saving screens were always very hostile and rude.
Yeah, we might have to bring that back. Let us know if you like that stuff. We'll bring it back.
Oh, the youngsters episode.
Oh, boy.
The monkey? Why?
I'm pretty sure I just took that monkey and put it behind me in one of the pictures and you didn't notice. And then, like, we had to keep him there.
Yeah, we love the Lego collectible minifigs, and every time we got new ones, you guys could see instantly in the foreground or background.
Yeah.
What's interesting is we didn't decide to make the youngsters voiced by opposite people. Like, you were voicing the same youngster that fought you, and I was voicing the same youngster that fought me.
Oh, yeah.
And you thought you would make more sense if we had switched it up a little bit.
Yeah, but we like to be complicated.
We're very mysterious.
I mean, we've been gone for 8 years and now we're back. Come on now.
To say that we're aloof is an understatement.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, by the way, we're two people. I don't know if people know, but this channel has always been run by a Matt and a Jake. It's not one guy doing all the voices or most of the voices.
Or maybe they just think that Jake can't run a YouTube channel.
That's true.
I don't actually talk like that in real life, by the way, guys.
This is like a terrible analogy we came up with recently, but we're two halves of a headless chicken. So, like, I'm the head of the chicken and Jake's the body of the chicken, and together we make a whole functional chicken together.
And we're well seasoned.
Oh yes.
I feel like stop motion's getting a little bit better here.
It's a small,
still not
short
great.
climb.
Still not great. Dude, we have to do some fart jokes and when we continue, like, whatever, you know?
I know this is the space where I feel comfortable making fart jokes most of all. Like,
yeah.
Not even in public anymore.
It's just perfect
here.
for Bulbasaur. I don't know why. Where was this film? This was in your kitchen, right?
Yeah, in my kitchen we had set up the base plates, and this was the glare from the window above that, like, white light there.
Well, back then we probably thought it was cool lighting.
I remember this wasn't in the script. We finished the battle, and Jake animated this where he just catches a Gengar by knocking it out with his flatulence.
So that's 2 Pokemon I've caught without battling them. One I tackled, another one I farted on.
So, 3 Pokemon.
Let's see what the next one is.
Oh, is this the one?
I think I catch another one here really quick.
Oh, it's not that. I think a dated pop culture reference is coming.
Oh. Wow. Dude, I forgot about this. Like, this song, this craze. Like, this was a huge thing. Like, if TikTok was around back then, this would be all over it.
All right, this was great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that no one remembers what this song is, but I'm glad that we referenced it well in the episode.
I'm sure we got some fans that are old. They know. They know about the shuffle.
Oh, next episode. Oh, I think this is the lumberjack one.
Okay. I kind of remember this one.
Oh, this is much better.
That was pretty cool.
Diglett coming in.
Wow.
There's
little
Alakazam.
foreground, background action.
There's Kit Fisto for some reason.
I'd probably put that there. Anytime you see something random in the background, just know it was Jake fooling around with a random minifigure that Matt had.
And me not noticing. Yeah, there's a Volbeat in that episode there.
Oh, this is pretty funny. I don't know if you want to talk on this a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Well, Peter Sam, sometimes he's not very helpful, even though Jake thinks he's very helpful.
He's pretty helpful, dude. Alright, maybe not now.
I love how the British Navy has a slug.
There's Erwin again. He just died again. I'm pretty sure he just died.
I didn't realize it was a running gag for Erwin to die, but it must have been...
he's back.
He's back in the background.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, by the way, we named the Bespin guard of our channel Erwin. So,
Yeah.
and he was in episode 13 with Cliff.
Yeah. I really like... I'm pretty sure it was you that wrote this, but I just really like how we have to use cut just like in the games. Like, it's a tiny little tree that you can't get around.
Yeah,
even though you can obviously get around it.
We purposely put it in a really spacious area. Oh, here comes the lumberjack.
Dude, the music we used here was crazy.
I love how epic it was, but it went too hard for how minor a confrontation this was.
I mean, it sounds like Lil Jon's about to come on this beat. Like, it's crazy.
Well, I like the bullet punch. It was simple, but...
That was cool. Alright, we're definitely getting better at battling here.
I was watching, I think, False Swipe Gaming, and I think they said that Furret is one of, like, the worst evolved Pokemon of all time, but I love in this... It's like one of your most powerful Pokemon with like the most wide assortment of moves.
I don't know why I chose that one. I've always had a weird thing for weird Pokemon. I don't know.
It makes the game more fun. When you're the underdog the whole time instead of just using Garchomp and Lucario and wondering why the game is too easy.
Definitely. Yeah, in the new Diamond and Pearl remake, I have 2 Pokemon on my team still in their base form, and I'm fighting the Elite Four, so...
I can't wait till you win and you have that... Hall of Fame screen.
It's honestly very hard. I didn't think it would be this hard, but it's pretty hard, dude.
They made it a lot harder because people were complaining so much that the games were so easy.
Yeah,
and then
I heard about that.
I lost to Aaron, the bug guy. But I was also using an underdog team. Octillery, Carnivine, Chatot. It made the game different.
definitely makes it different.
Infernape and...
Oh, we should probably talk about that.
So, was Jeffrey in the script, or did we just kind of like...
I just did that. I don't know. Whenever there's something really random, it's probably just me saying, "Hey Matt, can we add this to the script?" And I thought it would be funny if he had a Shiftry that was nicknamed Jeffrey.
He wasn't even nicknamed. It was his name. He insisted that he was not a Shiftry, but a human named Jeffrey. It's very Pinocchio.
We might have to do an episode on that or something.
It's too bad he was shot point blank before we can answer one of these questions.
I guess he's not coming back, really.
Sitting on the toilet.
That was a good one. And he doesn't give us the move cut. He gives us a hatchet to actually cut the tree.
We did that twice where we get the hatchet for cut and we use surfboards to surf. We don't surf on a Pokemon.
You're right. Jeez. The Google stock images are great.
Yeah, whenever we cut to those, I just die laughing. There's a Sceptile in the back.
Yeah, every time you catch a Pokemon, you actually, fight it.
Yeah, it's hard work.
I mean, when you have natural talent like Jake, you really don't need to fight them.
Yeah, Jake's character is not just stupidity, but raw talent and luck. Like, unbridled, raw talent. And,
Oh, wow, we actually used game footage for this. That's kind of cool, actually.
We didn't speed it up or anything. I think it's like the full 20 seconds, just unedited.
Shout out to the fans for keeping up with us.
You guys are the best.
For real.
When we uploaded the 2 recent videos, we were really blown away by all the comments and the response. Yeah. We missed doing this, but we just couldn't find the time or the way to do it, and we're really hoping to.
We've been growing up, guys,
Definitely.
But you guys are great, so trying to give you some more content.
Yeah, absolutely. And here you go again.
And we use Steve Martin, the actor's voice, for this for some reason.
The running gag is every time Mankey's on the screen, we use Steve Martin quotes. I don't know if Primate's going to keep doing that.
Is he even in any movies anymore? Like,
he's in a show with Selena Gomez, and it's like a murder mystery.
That's I'm going to have to check that out. I don't know what the name of it is, but...
I've heard it's really good. Martin Short's in it, too.
Oh.
There's Team Rocket.
I feel like we did a good job with their costumes.
Yeah, I just took the mime's hat and like black armor, and that's all I had to do.
It worked.
Is that a beret? Is that what that's called?
I guess.
Yeah, psychic Pokemon love driving cars into people.
Yeah, it's a theme. I just love the voice I use. Oh, we didn't even zoom in on the right guy.
Yeah, the guy who was supposed to say that was the mechanical eye guy. Like, it wasn't consistent in this battle.
Yeah, 'cause why are we zooming in on that guy?
I think even when we filmed it, I intended for the guy in the center as their commander to be the voice there.
I love this.
Go, Rattata!
It's like a Legends Arceus battle with a bunch of people attacking you at once.
Wow, that was easy.
Just machine gun sound effects. Love the Slay King in the background.
He's always chilling.
Oh my! We used 2 Lion King references in one battle. There's a big one coming up.
Hakuna Matata. I forgot about that.
Obviously a copyright strike nightmare, but we loved just the random songs and things that the Pokemon would say when they came out for battle.
Yeah.
Like, that was like almost as fun as doing the episode.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, someone better not call PETA for you whipping that Bulbasaur.
It made me attack your Pokemon. So.
Jeez, that was a...
You ever do that in a Pokemon game, though?
Just to see what would happen?
I've done it not on purpose. I had a drifting controller.
Oh my gosh, the Switch guys.
And I'm pretty sure I took out one of my partners, like, Pokemon once, and I felt really bad, but, you know, whatever.
Haven't you also lost a Master Ball or 2 because of the Joy-Con drift?
Yeah, well, I loved Wonder Trading, you know, so... Got a bunch of Master Balls from hacked Pokemon, but now I only have 1 left because of my drifting controller.
Yeah, so Nintendo, if you're watching this, we'll talk about how great your products are if you improve the drift on the Joy-Con controller.
Yeah, that stuff, you gotta do something about that, bro.
But Game Freak, we love you. The games have been great.
They have been.
We loved Pokemon when we were young, and I've played pretty much at least one of each version. I think, Jake, you skipped like Gen 6 and 7. That's when you were kind of not playing as much.
Black and White, Sun and Moon, X and Y. I never really played those.
But I kind of envy you because when you played Gen 8, there were like 300 new Pokemon for you, and you were seeing so many of them for the first time.
I had to keep asking Matt, like, is this one new? And he's like, no, that's been out for like 10 years now. And I was like, oh, well, great.
Oh, we're already on the next episode. Which one is this?
Pretty quick.
Oh yeah, this is the Skittles episode.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about... I mean, you can't forget about Skittles, but like...
Oh, how could you? You would need therapy to forget Skittles.
I want to see what happens here.
The last thing I remember is being chased by a pack of deranged hound-hyena hybrids falling off a cliff and drifting into the Gulf of Mexico or Central Europe. I can't really place it.
Oh no.
Here he is. The background here is really cool, I feel like.
This was on the patio.
Indiana Jones getting chased.
He hates snakes. That was why we did that.
That's a good one.
Okay.
It's a cool Trico.
Yeah, I don't remember. Do we still have that little guy?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't know where I got it from, but...
Because it's like one of the squeezable Snorlax in the back. It's like the really soft one.
From like 1998.
Oh, God. We're old.
Yeah, we are. Wow.
Later, at the gym.
I don't know how I did that voice, dude. Like...
Because it was... Sometimes when we're recording the script, it's on that printer paper. Mm-hmm. And Jake just read that out loud. It's just... I wrote it there just to be like the title screen transition. And Jake read it in such a funny voice. We kept it in there.
Oh
And
my
you
gosh.
found Rock and Roll McDonald's.
I
I
did.
never heard about
I
that
did.
song.
It's a really interesting story. If you guys are bored and just want to learn about a random guy that used to be a musician about McDonald's, look him up. Look up Rock and Roll McDonald's by, I think his name's Wesley Willis or something. Just look that up. It's a crazy story.
I can't believe, like, I hope you guys don't think we wrote that song. If this is a big reveal, like, we can't take credit for writing Rock and Roll McDonald's.
No, it wasn't us.
Time to taste the rainbow.
This gym was sick. Like the setup that you did.
Yeah, I built it for something else, and, you know, for the people that know, they know what that something else is, but sometimes I would repurpose those sets to use for Lego Pokemon, so this went from a smelter's yard to a gym.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's a whiz when it comes to building stuff in Lego, man. Like, I don't have that kind of talent, but he's nice with it.
Yeah, so I'm a huge Lego fan as well, so, you know, this is like combining two of my favorite things, Lego and Pokemon.
True.
And it's so cool that I haven't watched them all, but I was Googling Lego Pokemon, and so many people make videos like this now, and it's amazing. I
We inspired a generation.
I wonder if we weren't, I don't know if we were the first, but I wonder, like,
We were
there
the one
weren't
that
many
blew
of
up,
them
though.
when we started.
Yeah. I remember we uploaded it just to, like, upload it, and then a couple weeks later we had, like, 500,000 views, and then we were like, whoa. All right, let's do a series, man. So,
There's your powerhouse.
Gengar.
You have a good team.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Skittles. It's such a funny idea.
That was such a good shot. We never did, like, moving shots like that too often with stop motion.
I wonder what made us change our minds. Damn.
Maybe we just couldn't replicate it again because, you know, we tried. Oh, Frenzy Plant.
That was sick too.
I
That was
loved how that
animation.
looked.
Yeah, I feel like this was the point where we started taking stop motion a little more serious. I could be wrong though.
Oh, the feeling hot, hot, hot.
That was funny.
I don't have an answer for this, but I think every time Matt and Jake fight a gym, they're always gonna fight it together and not one at a time.
Yeah, I mean that'd just be boring, right, guys? Like, do you really want to see me fight it and then Matt fight it right in a row? Like, I don't know. You guys comment about it if you want. Tell us what you think.
We're still thinking of, like, some of the lore, but I think because we were chased off that cliff, we floated into, like, the middle gym of the lineup, and that's why it's so hard. Like, we're not supposed to be fighting Skittles at this level as trainers, but because we drifted, we ended up, like, I thought that could be
That's
the
a good idea,
explanation for
dude.
this.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because this is a pretty hard first gym.
So that's
and
why
the
it's
fact
kind
that
of
we
fair.
won is even funnier.
The fact that we won with Bulbasaur.
Yeah, against a Venusaur.
Because we don't rely on the mechanics too much. Like, there are times where our Pokemon have used attacks they can't use, and
Yeah.
you guys tell us that, and we're like, crap. Like, you know, so like, we want to get that right, but we mess it up. But
Yeah, it's hard.
But us winning because Frenzy Plant was charging, I felt like that was pretty cool.
Oh, I love this part.
Hey, nice job, Jake. Bulbasaur kicked some serious ass. Thanks. I guess I should give him some potion, right? Jake, that's my EpiPen.
I love that, dude. That would be another saying that would go on a t-shirt for our merch.
Jake, that's my EpiPen. Oh, I love this.
Oh my god, dude. I thought I knew how to use green screen. Obviously, I had no idea what I was doing.
There's a lot of
there we
improvements I had to make. I love that we did this.
Yeah, this was sick.
It was miserable, but I'm glad we did it.
I was like, man, I think I want to film outside. You're like, it's freezing out. And I was like, we got to do it. So I filmed that, and then my hands were freezing, so we moved it inside.
Now we're indoors.
Yeah, but this set looks sick, so.
I believe in miracles.
People love that. And I loved that song at the time. Like, I still love it, but I was obsessed with it at the time.
We didn't even use it at the end. We didn't have that dance number, I guess, planned in the script, but you wanted it so badly
I did.
that we just added it
It's
to
just
it.
such a good song, man. It makes you want to dance.
Oh, by the way, this guy, his name is literally unnecessary pop culture references, and it's a bit of a mouthful. I'm sorry, but that's his
Yeah.
canon name.
It's just so funny because he's saying like Lady Gaga stuff, and nowadays you're like, what is he talking about? You know?
Yeah. I'm amazed at how many things, like, aged.
Yeah.
Like that we thought were so cool or we're gonna stay in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, like the
at
shuffling
time.
thing we were talking about. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy, dude? Like, I didn't even remember that.
Ooh, hit him right in the groin.
I'm surprised we didn't do a Harlem Shake. You remember that?
This would have been, that's perfect Jake energy.
I know, right?
I'm sure we could peruse TikTok and find other mind-numbing things to pull from.
Oh, yeah, no, we have so many pop culture references now.
Oh, I love this.
Hey, how you doing?
Everyone's calm, and then...
Was that your Totodile impression?
Yeah, dude, I have a good Totodile impression. I don't care what anybody says.
No, that was like spot on from
Right?
the anime.
Pokemon next. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, what's that?
They found Articuno.
You did what?
They have one badge, and they found Articuno, and they thought they could catch it.
It's frozen in this cave. I'm gonna catch it and start moving.
And this is
I'm
funny.
gonna catch it so my pillow always stays cold. Bad idea. I'm gonna do that. No, Jake, stop being a shut up, man.
Ooh.
I love how Jake wanted to stop global warming, and he has a green hoodie on to show he's for the green
Oh,
people.
wow. Yeah, we did that on purpose.
Yeah, that was not symbolic. Yeah, we meant to be symbolic there. They wasted the hatchet. They screwed
Oh,
him.
no. Well, good thing we haven't had to use cut after that one episode.
Oh.
That was a cool edit for what we...
Yeah, Jake made Articuno fly. I didn't know. He tried to explain it to me, and I just did not understand how he was going to do it, but he masked it out.
I
It
was
looked
using
good.
like a... Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I was using like a
Is that
off-brand...
guy pole dancing on the left?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. I don't know what I was on, man. But yeah, I used like an off-brand Photoshop to do that. It wasn't even Photoshop. It was like a ghetto Photoshop.
Oh my god.
Like, it was pretty funny. And I'm pretty sure that's what I did this with, too.
Oh, is this, we bought a motorcycle?
Oh, yeah, this was a nice short one.
Pepper Pond City, the concrete jungle.
Here's Jake's canon love interest.
Yeah, I like girls who are green, I guess. I love the voice you did for that guy.
Poor Jake.
That guy, we need to do something with that guy, man.
I'll have to rebuild him.
I also love the voice you did for this guy.
Oh, the motorcycle
Yeah, like
salesman?
the creepy crackhead motorcycle salesman.
Just a Prince of Persia minifigure. Like, no work was done.
Oh, there's Cliff.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot we put him in there.
And Erwin's died 3 times, and Cliff
Yeah.
has just appeared for the first time.
At least Cliff didn't die yet.
We wanted Cliff and Erwin to be like the doppelganger of Matt and Jake. They're just 2 friends going on a quest and
Yeah.
doing kind of similar things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like my helmet.
I'm so glad we used the dorky rebel helmet and me with like a full-on hockey pads.
I love that.
As you're gonna see, we're gonna need them.
Oh wow, he even has his Pokemon with him.
We're laying the
didn't know-
groundwork.
I didn't know we like planned that out. I thought we just did that.
I think we had actually started the zombie apocalypse episodes, and they were taking so much longer. We filmed this one in the
That's
middle of
why.
that to kind of like give you guys
You're
some
right.
content.
You're right.
I didn't remember that until right now, but that's definitely what we did.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Here's when the series changed a lot,
Yeah, here's where we kind of developed more of a plot, you know?
and in some ways bit off more than we could chew at that time.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's still 4 episodes left.
Yep. Yeah, we ended right when we got good.
You are entering the Valley of the Dead, and within it,
Huh.
something terrible is happening. Said the man who is not.
So Samson Sumo,
Jake.
what's his background in the series?
I think he's a gym leader of a village called Peaceful Village.
Okay.
And while he's willing to fight, he tries to resolve things peacefully. And even though he's not from Pepper Pond City, he wants to defend it because he cares deeply about the whole region.
Cool.
Like, Samson is probably the most lawful good of anyone in the entire series. Like, Matt and Jake are definitely, like, very neutral or neutral good, if you want to, like, think of, like, where they stand. But they mean well.
They do.
But they're sheltered suburban kids who make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. A lot.
We rarely fight, though. Like, the lowest their friendship has gone is when they fought over Articuno, but they
Yeah.
never, like, backstab each other or anything
I
like
think
that.
that was the only time, yeah.
And we talked about how in real life we're two halves of one whole, and they complement each other very well. So I think that when we write Matt and Jake, like Jake is not an idiot, by the way, but we draw off a lot of inspiration from our friendship to write them on screen.
Yeah. Just, what's the word? Emphasized.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a huge Flight of the Conchords fan, so that's why Murray Hewitt comes out and does a roll call. We loved this.
The toilet paper.
It's real toilet paper.
Dude, Irwin's there again.
Laying the groundwork.
I mean, he was just one of our favorite minifigures growing up, so...
He had to be there.
I think that's why we have him in so many scenes. Oh, dude. I'm gonna wait for it. Dude, I really wish... I remember we, like, killed him off, but I wish we didn't. Your voice with him is so funny.
You know, if Irwin's died 4 or 5 times, maybe we can resurrect Daniel
Harry
Radcliffe.
Potter back, yeah.
And we just love Boba Fett. We wanted him to be, like, in charge of the battle at first.
Yeah.
He has a name, but we call him Blue Exoforce Guy.
Yeah, I feel like it fits him better.
Like, he was written in the script, like, we want Blue Exoforce Guy to deliver this line, and that is his character.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely getting way better at stop motion here. I mean, look at how many moving pieces there were. It actually surprises me that we could do this.
I know.
Back then.
Oh, Cyrano died.
Oh.
This shot is one of the best shots in the series. I can't believe we did this.
It is sick. And it went from day to night, because that's how long it took.
It took so long. I think we recycled the set where we meet Samson for this shot.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the disco guy's there with you.
I love how...
Oh, dude, Harry Potter again.
Harry Potter.
I love this.
I love how the clones get killed and then Harry Potter just, like, waves his magic wand.
I wish he was like, Expecto Patronum! Or whatever he says, and then he died.
We have to bring him back just for that moment.
To die again.
I love how we brought Retro Guy back, but we didn't explain why he came there to help. Of course, we also didn't explain who Tin Man and Kung Fu Kevin were, but they showed up.
Pretty much just ran. Well, Kung Fu Kevin's got a cool story, kinda.
Yeah. Oof.
Because you made comics when you were little, right? And he was a character in that?
Yeah, Kung Fu Kevin was the main character of comics I called Guns Comics with a Z in 5th grade, and it was about these friends in their 20s that got into all these ridiculous adventures, so... I'm almost sad that we killed Kevin so early.
I know. Well, he got his cameo.
Yeah, he got a nice cameo.
I kind of wish we still did that, the saving joke the whole time instead of that stupid... Oh, this was funny.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we did this because some of our comments from our fans were just totally in Spanish, and we were like, you know, we gotta do something for them.
Yeah, bienvenidos. And plus, we had the Volbeat with the maracas.
Yeah, it was perfect. Just a little, nice little gesture.
Yeah, so Team Rocket is the reason for everything happening.
Yeah. There we go. Now the right voice is coming out of the right guy. Finally. Yeah, we had to reuse this.
I love when we used this filter, it brightened it up at the end so it didn't look like it went to night.
Right.
So that was nice that we did.
Dude, that voice is sick.
Thank you. Yeah, this is like Team Rocket that was disbanded was brought back by this very radical kind of like world domination seeking leader. It's very different. They're more than petty criminals. Like this Team Rocket, I think, could be labeled as terrorists.
Yeah.
Like they are not good people at all.
Yeah.
And I don't think Giovanni would disapprove of how this Team Rocket behaves.
Yeah.
But even Team Rocket doesn't like how Team Rocket behaves. Because in this scene, they're just as scared of the boss as everyone else is.
They really are. I like that.
Oh, Tin Man!
Oh, he's gone now.
Ugh.
Dude, this is pretty good animation. I like how you're like doing something and fighting them, and I'm just riding on the back of Irwin's, whatever that thing is.
On that, like, firefighting dirt bike or quad.
Dude, Cliff did something in the war.
Oh, good. He drove the forklift or the excavator, right?
I forgot we had him in any of this.
He might not have been a named character yet. I just
Yeah.
liked him.
Yeah,
because
he
looked
was funny.
silly, and we decided to make him Erwin's friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Samson fighting some zombies.
Jeez, I'd feel a lot more self-confident about the zombie apocalypse if I wasn't wearing khakis.
It's like my favorite quote in the series.
It's another one for a t-shirt.
Oh, so I was taking pictures of this Shelgon, and I actually dropped it in a waterfall, and I could not find it. So rest in peace, Shelgon.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure something out if Shelgon ever makes another appearance.
Yeah. We'll do something.
This attack. Now, this whole thing has been kind of bizarre. Usually when I'm in this sort of situation, I would slap on some roller skates and pursue my adversaries by hurling frozen turkeys.
Bruh.
The images you would find.
Oh, man.
I know Jake has just been riding the back of a quad the whole time, but now...
This is pretty sick. Oh, yeah, this guy's funny. Dude, I forgot about so many jokes that we had, like... But rewatching it just makes me feel alive.
And Erwin died again.
Oh, yeah. So how many times is that? 4?
4, I think.
Oh, my God.
Sir, you told the boss that waking up the spirits in the Valley of the Dead...
So Team Rocket caused the apocalypse to catch Pokemon while nature was disturbed. And ironically, Jake, of all people, was the one who makes this discovery, despite not being very helpful in the battle.
Hold on.
Yeah?
I just caught another Pokemon without fighting it.
Yeah, that's also a running gag in the series.
So I haven't really actually fought any of these Pokemon.
No.
And that's my whole team pretty much, right?
But in this case, they were trying to torture that Zongoose. They were fighting it and trying to, like, weaken it.
Yeah.
They had done the work for you, but you're basically saving its life in this moment.
I
So
pretty much am.
of all your easy captures, this was probably the most heroic.
Okay. I like that. Nice.
We talked a lot, but I loved how we did Buns and Thighs from SpongeBob from
Oh,
when the
yeah.
chant came out.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that. That was a good catch.
The machine gun again. Hell is that?
Another Steve Martin joke. Oh, he evolved. Wow, dude, I forgot about so much stuff in here. Yeah, Jake's team's pretty good, dude.
Jake's a good trainer. It's just pure raw talent. I think Matt is more methodical, but he's also... He doesn't have a lot of street smarts
Yeah.
and is a little naive. So that's when Jake's raw talent and power comes in, when Matt is like fixated on all the details and stuff.
Right. God, I hate this. It looks so bad.
Yeah, we're not doing the That's All Folks anymore, guys.
Yeah, that's gone, guys. Oh, wow.
This is a big change, guys. This is when we moved from Sony Vegas to a Final Cut Pro program on a laptop.
And we were using a good camera.
Oh, we were filming on a DSLR, too.
Yeah.
One thing we were still getting used to is I had a hard time figuring out how to adjust the frame rate of the pictures going into Final Cut Pro, so the frame rate is much lower than it used to be on Sony Vegas, so that would be a little distracting. And focus, too, was a difficulty that we ran into.
Little different opening this time.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again, but at the time I was actually very proud of this.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you're saying. But it looks way better. It's just the frame rate is...
The composition is much better, and in this particular case, if you're watching the commentary, I could only download the MP4s of the first 10, and then 11 through 13, I had the HD version saved on a drive because I had made them on my computer.
Oh, cool.
But I have them all saved now, so...
Oh, great.
But it affects the quality. Like, the older ones look a little worse than they actually do, and these look probably normal because they're the original files.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, like, the lighting is a lot better. There's still kind of, like, the glimmer from my body leaning over the table.
Mary, go put a shock to their system.
Wow. Yeah, this camera makes a big difference, dude.
Yeah, the focus. I think, like, I couldn't back up more.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice the green screen effect that I had used. Like, the edge of it had a line on it. I couldn't crop it at the time. I still didn't know how to do that.
Just exposing ourselves. Oh, I love the voice you did for that guy, too.
I wasn't eavesdropping. You just revealed sinister information rather conspicuously. Silence, you incompetent fool! You could not have possibly have fathomed that Team Rocket is behind this Well, now I'm well aware. You did this?
And this was years after the other one, I think, right? Or no?
I think we did Zombie in 2012, and this was like February or January of 2013. So when we
Okay,
released
so it
this
was
one.
like a little bit of time passed.
But it was a new flavor.
Wow, dude. Shout out to the fans for staying with us, man. That's crazy.
The fact that we haven't even made a post in 8 years and you guys watched videos and reached out to us, it means so much. We
Yeah.
even read comments that we had missed the past 8 years.
Yeah, for real.
There was a time when the login information was missing, but we figured it out.
Yeah, I think we like wrote it on a notepad and we lost it. It's probably on one of those original scripts that we wrote.
Yeah, that no longer exists or recycled paper now. Your math test could be an original script.
Probably.
Because we do recycle.
We do.
You see, like, if the frame rate was boosted, the bullet punch would have looked really
Yeah.
good, but it's just a little too slow.
Yeah. You know. It's part of the come up.
That's the thing, like, if you guys are starting stop motion, like, the more you do, the better you'll get, and the better you'll get, you'll find the longer it takes.
Yeah. Yep. Just gotta put your head down and do it.
But it's great experience. It's an Adele reference. That didn't age too badly. Her career's doing
I
great.
feel like we still know that song, right?
We even apologized to Adele in the video.
Oh, wow.
Behavior ever so happens to be one of my various interests. I'm about to stomp you flat. Go, Stantler. Hypnosis.
So we talked about my voices, but Jake's voices for the Rocket Grunts are hilarious, especially when, I think in episode 5, you send out Sneasel.
Oh, yeah. Ice punch!
Sneasel!
Oh, man.
No one asked Jake to do that way. You know, he just, he showed up to set and he gave it his all.
We always have fun with the Rocket voices, you know?
Because if you're in Team Rocket, like, your life can't be going too great. You know?
No.
They're very interesting characters, to say the least.
Buddha, this is bad. Kawapa, we have to fight back. Use
Oh. Quilava.
Sweet. Kawapa learned flame.
So it's very true that War Turtle, I think, has not appeared in an episode well before this point, and Quilava kind of usurped him. So we're going to have to work on that, I think, because
Yeah.
even though Typhlosion is my favorite Pokemon and starter of all time, and Arcanine's right up there too, but we got to bring back the OG.
Yeah, that's
You know.
true.
Give War Turtle some love.
Very true.
But, Quilava evolving to fight a Gyarados, that is pretty inspirational.
Definitely served its purpose.
Oh, I wish we could have gotten a better effect so it's not, like, triangular like that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to crop the footage, and I didn't know how to crop the effect, so it would always, like, leave the edge of the screen like a bad Spy Kids, like,
That's the
4D
thing.
movie or something.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. We're way better at editing now, too, so.
And here it is.
Oh,
Actually, I like the bloom for evolution.
that is cool.
That did kind of work for that.
Definitely better than what we did in episode, what was that, 2 or whatever, when War Turtle evolved, and we just put the gameplay that took like 20 minutes. Felt like 20 minutes.
You see that like moved at the camera, like that made sense for it to go off screen.
Yeah, that
like
was
that.
cool.
Like the sideways stuff doesn't look right. Yeah, we gotta work
Nice.
on that.
No, it cannot be.
I should have stuck with ceramics. And he
Yeah.
trips. I love that. I want to chest bump a Typhlosion in real life. That would complete
That would be
me.
pretty sick. Oh,
Oh,
the Mountain Whisper. Whoa. This is where the plot gets cool, I feel like.
I actually like the speed of this, even though there aren't a lot of pictures for it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very mysterious to
I like it.
move through the branches and then reveal that Jake is already there.
There he is.
Okay.
So I voice the White Ninja, and it's with a filter. I don't know if you guys like the filter or not, but I think we did that because I was going to have to fight the Rocket Boss and we wanted to diversify the voices more.
Right.
I don't think we can always like replicate how goofy the voices were when we were kids, but I think we're better actors than when we were kids.
Definitely.
And I also think that we're very much still Matt and Jake, just, you know, fermented versions or aged versions of
Basically, we've evolved from our base forms.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Right?
I'm shedding a tear right now.
I thought it was pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good too. That's hilarious.
Draw Slay King like one of your French girls. Well, there's Lord Pyro with the Blade of Redemption.
There's another gym leader, right?
He's another gym leader. I think we decided he lives on an island called Barren Island, and it's very volcanic, and fire Pokemon live there. And I think this was your idea. You wanted right before that island to be Route 420, and there's Pokemon like coughing and Torkoal there.
That's gonna be a good one.
Right. We do want to make a map at some point to show you like all the places you've seen, and just to give you an idea of like the geography of where this series takes place. But just full disclosure, we haven't named the region yet. Before Jake and I did Lego Pokemon videos, we actually made Bionicle Pokemon, and we made like a Pokedex and everything for it.
Yeah.
And they were all made out of Bionicle and stuff. So we love doing this stuff.
Ago.
If I can get that like external hard drive with that file on it, I'd love to pull that up again.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
And this is Cliff and Irwin's episode, just to show that the many trainers are pitching in to help fight the zombies, and Team Rocket that we now know is causing it. That tail, this animation's great.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I feel like whatever happened within this episode and the last one, we got so much better.
I think we fixed the frame rate for one.
Yeah.
But the camera is also moving, like it's stable, and it seems like we have an actual intent. Like we know how we want it to move.
Right.
It's in focus.
More cinematic.
Much more cinematic. Yeah, the frame rate's so much better.
Yeah. And the focus is also better.
You were with me with this one, so I think when I wasn't getting the focus right, you were like, they're like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
See, that's a great shot.
Yeah, that was pretty good, dude.
All one take.
This is when the animation started being its peak.
I wanted Cliff to have a New Zealand accent like Murray. I think my New Zealand accent is a lot better than it was, but at the time, I don't think anyone could tell what I was really doing.
Or if they even knew it was you.
That's true.
Comment if you knew it was Matt.
Every character was voiced by us up until this episode. The next episode is the first time we brought on actors and actresses to help.
Yeah. Lil Wayne reference.
The perfect scene doesn't exist. Oh, I love that. I love how this Dunsparce is just so alluring that, like, literally Pokemon that weren't even involved in the battle and the people are just losing themselves.
I love that joke where they're all ripped and then he's fat. Oh. There he is.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, there we are.
Guys, I had just seen Pineapple Express, so I thought it was cool and funny to say that. Now I'm like kind of shocked that Matt said that in that moment.
Yeah, that's true. It's not really a Matt thing to say, but I liked it.
Like, poor Jake is like scared. He's like, Matt, was that a cop? I don't think that was a cop.
Nice.
So we take him out.
Incognito, man. That was so random.
It was a very random ending.
But we're actually going to reveal that he'll be a gym leader as well, right?
You know, he might be, maybe not. You'll have to see.
That's true.
We do want to show you guys the full gym leader rotation because one of them cameoed. You don't know that they're a gym leader yet. And there's one character that we've developed that was just invented recently. So
Right.
we'll have to see what that's all about.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of random.
Clayton, yeah.
Clayton.
I wonder what they think of Clayton. Like,
I would love to hear your thoughts on Clayton because it was a joke that I had built Clayton for fun, and Jake saw him and said, he's got to be in it.
he's a character, for sure.
And I think the joke in this episode is like Matt and Jake act like Clayton has been with them the whole time, even though the audience knows, like, who the heck is this weird scuba diver with wings coming out of his back?
Right.
You know. Oh, she's a gym leader. That's Melinda.
Right.
And I think she's the 7th or 8th gym leader of the region.
Yeah.
Maybe even 6th. I have to consult
We're going to have to map that out.
our blank sheet of printer paper.
Dude, the animation here is great, in my opinion.
This is the best animation.
Yeah.
This opening scene here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was on. Oh, and he gets hit by the in the head with the cherry picker. To show the passage of time, which was probably a few months or a year, I put facial hair on Matt. And little did we know there'd be an 8-year time skip.
He's going to have like a full beard now.
Oh, I think in episode 9 or 10 we said your zombie weapon was a banana, and then we actually showed you fighting with it in this episode.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the focus is better. Like, there was so much movement in this opening scene of just the camera and the amount of characters moving.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Wow. Yeah, like that pull-in with the load.
Clayton.
I guess he's a bad trainer because it's the first time we've shown Pokemon rebelling against their trainer's orders. So
Right.
I guess that's some background for Clayton is he just kind of sucks as a person.
Yeah,
You know?
he's just not a respectable person.
But yeah, you guys can do a Chewbacca impression. Please let us know.
Oh, yeah.
We will use your audio in the
Yeah.
episodes.
Like, have them all send us audios of Chewbacca noises.
No, good work, Shelgon. Rest in peace.
That was cool.
Oh, I love
this.
this.
Is sick, too.
Just encased in ice.
Yeah.
That was seamless. Oh my god. Our first hashtag.
That's what Matt looks like in real life now.
Oh, no.
He's been grinding at the gym.
Oh, I guess. That's the thing. That maybe this is the ultimate prophecy. As the series continues, when I'm actually in that good enough shape.
You manifested it, dude.
It's all about Oh my god. I do like the animation from when I pick them up. I think it's after the like cutaway.
Let's see.
I thought that looked
Yeah,
nice.
that was pretty good.
Jake has always had a red piece of clay on his pants ever since I threw the axe at him. Or he was surfing, I think, and we just never... I think it's still on
I'm pretty sure it
to
is.
this day.
Can't get it off.
Oh.
It's like stuck on him now.
Well, Clayton just called us out for not uploading it.
Did he?
Yeah. He's a flippin' sweet broha with giant wings coming out of his back.
I love this. I like the background here.
It's very simple, but it was just well lit and
Yeah.
sturdy. We have a Ledian in Pokemon Coliseum, and we both played the same file named Drummer Boy. And it's like
Yeah.
one of the most iconic Pokemon we've ever played with.
I'm
as,
surprised
like,
we didn't give
in
Jake
games.
one.
You know, might have to make some adjustments to the team at some point.
Yeah?
Because I saw some comments, you guys want me to use Electabuzz, and Electabuzz is in my top 4 favorite Pokemon, so
Matt does love Electabuzz.
I am a big Electabuzz fan. Here's when things start to get really serious.
Alright.
Here's Samson.
Are we furry? A bit battered, but we will not let up. I have assembled a few of the other gym leaders.
We didn't have to do like a projector, but I'm glad we did. It was just kind
It
of
worked.
cool.
Alright, so yeah, there's some of the gym leaders.
So we know 4 of them. Samson Sumo, Moxie, Captain Foray, Lord Pyro, Melinda the Dragon Lady is the 5th, Skittles the 6th,
Oh yeah, don't forget about Skittles.
and Incognito, believe it or not, is a gym leader.
Yep.
So, you know, keep your eyes peeled for more info on that.
Yep.
Oh, I love with the drums. It pulled in with the drum.
Yeah.
It synced up well.
And I knew you'd interfere. You realize even if I fall, you will be defeated.
Yeah, this is like probably one of the dopest scenes.
Brought Team Rocket back from the ashes, and I will watch the world burn in my
So what's interesting is we've worked on a bunch of projects, and there were bits and pieces of unfinished things. Some that you guys have seen and we've repurposed. But most of this battle beyond this scene was finished.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we don't want to be too aloof and coy, but, you know, I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, that's all we're going to say about that, huh?
I for now, yes. Pepper Pond City.
Well, if someone watches this whole video in itself, then they'll be pretty happy, I think.
They had to work for it. If you watch this video 50 minutes in, first of all, you're a champ. Second, you're probably, too patient because we're ridiculous. But, hopefully you got some nice little gems here and there.
Oh, this is cool. So it's showing, like, the gym leaders.
I believe this was filmed first, which is why the frame rate is still a little janky. It kind of reverted back. But
I kind of remember that.
The fight is still really good. Like, I was really proud of, like, how it wasn't just the Pokemon fighting, but the people, like, really going after them.
Yeah.
Oof.
I thought you were a skilled trainer, Samson. You're nothing but a simple tech. What's the use of healing when we're in a mess like this?
Samson.
Yeah, Lord Pyro is a hothead that, is all about power and brute strength. And Samson's a lot more gentle, but a better leader.
Pretty much opposites.
But we kind of see Moxie as, like, an actual, like, war veteran. She's, like, a tactical person. And Captain Foray is a war veteran, like, much older, like, retired, but he's chipping in to help.
I like how the blue Exoforce guy has returned in this scene. He's just chilling with the gym leaders.
Jake and I were thrilled that Backpack was actually in this.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't seen very often, and I think he was, like, we forgot to animate him at one point. If you, like, take it back a bit, he, like, was frozen in place because I didn't see him in the corner, but... And we love Backpack, too. He had one line, but we're very fond of Backpack.
Yep. He was a character when we were kids. We used to make Lego stories.
We used to play Star Wars Bounty Hunters, and it would be Boba Fett, Dengar, IG-88, Forlom, and Backpack,
and
Paco. Irwin, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Irwin was a bounty hunter with them because he came with the Slave 1 set.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Fire Spray Gunship. I'm sorry, you're not going to get that joke, but some of them will.
Oh.
They renamed Boba's ship because Disney.
Oh, really?
Which, it makes sense. Like, you shouldn't really call a ship that, but... You have to call it Fire Spray Gunship now.
Oh, okay.
Or Boba Fett Starship,
Did you just see that?
The guy in the, like, swamp boat?
No, behind the tree.
Oh.
Our rival.
One might say an old enemy could be following us around the country.
Wow. Sounds like real life.
So I got my other favorite Pokemon on my team now.
Perfect.
It's rigged. Alright, guys, so this was the commentary of all the episodes. I think it was fun sharing background of everything. And we were actually really nervous about doing this, but I had a great time.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, man. I hope the fans enjoyed it, and if they watched the whole thing,
Power to you. I hope this gives you some background, because when we were thinking about coming back or thinking about making videos again, we weren't sure what the response would be. And as we mentioned before, we put up a video, and when we got 8 comments in the first minute, we were, like, shocked.
Yeah.
And also very touched. So we just want to say that you guys are awesome. Like, Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support. And even if you don't rediscover that we might make videos again in the future, just thanking the universe. Thank you so much for all of your support. We had such a great time making these, and we hope that even though this was a very silly commentary, it was very informative in places.
I think we gave him a couple little details, But, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It really means the world to us, and we love doing this stuff, so we'll see you next time.
All right, well, it's Matt and Jake signing off. Have a great weekend, you guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Have to do that, bro. Have to do it.
You have to.